Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Monday. It's a bonus live day for you guys. This is Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and normally not in here on Mondays to give you guys a live, but we had the most amazing retreat this weekend. We had about 40 croppers. We rented out a banquet room at a little lodge about half an hour, 25, 30 minutes from the store. And we just had the absolute best time this weekend. So I came in to help get caught up a little bit. Linda was putting things away, and I just had a lot of messages to go through from the weekend and things like that to kind of straighten up, and things from the crop to put away back into storage. So I'm here today. The tables are full of great stuff that everyone got checked in over the weekend. And this week is going to be a big week. If you follow our Facebook page, then you probably saw that we have 139 pounds of Doodlebug designs. It's going to be here on Wednesday. So Wednesday or Thursday's live is going to be a big live. We just got in an order, our first order from Penelope D today. Linda is checking that in. That's going to be a big order. I just got a message from My Sweet Petunia that our precision glue presses are back in stock. That's going to be a big order. And I just ordered Pink and Main Saturday night at the retreat, and I just got shipping confirmation that that has shipped already. That's going to be a huge order. So I figured I'd probably better do a live today and get these tables out of the way and done, because we're going to fill them right back up. So hello, ladies. Yes, bonus live. And not even my regular time. I told BJ, I was like, I'm just going to go into the store for a little bit and work. I'm sure he rolled his eyes. I'm going to trying to be home by 3. Yeah, that's not happening either. But I was just like, I want to do a live right before I leave, and I'll be home maybe by 3:45. I always run late. God love him for loving me. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to flip the camera around for you guys, and we're going to check out new stuff. So this is 2 different orders here and a little bit of stuff from the vault. We have got orders from the warehouse here, lots of restocks and new stuff. Then we got scrap easels back in since we had the retreat. I try to get those in when we have the retreats. And like I said, some stuff from the vault. So we're going to jump right in. Now I have noticed, our Joann's is shutting down. So I have noticed we've been having a lot more people coming in looking for diamond art. So I'm making sure that I'm getting more diamond art in. This one here we just added, it is called Rainbow Feathers. There's your diamond area. And then I'm going to flip him over, and you can see then what the canvas area looks like. So again, this is called Rainbow Feathers. For that really great Echo Park Cartabella line called That's My Boy, we restocked the solids for That's My Boy. We've restocked the chipboard accents for That's My Boy, and also the ephemera. These are not new. These are just restocks. So, but if you've not seen this line, the paper's really, really good. I'm thinking we just showed that maybe on Wednesday, the new papers that we got in, but really great little boy line. Head into our zoo section. This is a restock. It's from Simple Stories. It's called Say Cheese Wild. It is technically part of some of their Disney-inspired themes, but I think it works great for zoo pictures. So there's that. That's a restock. This little guy here is a restock from Hero Arts. These little panels here, they are little bitty like windows, little peeking windows. And so whenever you cut this die, these little windows open up, and you can put little images in there, little sentiments in there. It's a really, really fun interactive die. So that's back in stock. Alphabet section. Restocking the Luna in Oyster. Oyster is this great kind of taupey gray color. Doodlebug Designs. We were out of the shakers for Land That I Love, so restocked those. And we also restocked the value bundle for Land That I Love. We'll be getting ready for summer before you know it, I know. But so this is back in stock as well. These are brand new. This is Fab Grad. So this is technically part of a line so you can decorate your cap for whenever you graduate. These would also be great on senior boards, though. It would also be great in scrapbooks. They've got a little bit of dimension to them. It's kind of like glitter and almost like a fuzzy kind of felt there on those. But we've got the 2025. So again, technically part of a line to decorate your graduation cap. Restocks on our Tombow refills. Restocks on our Doodlebug 8x8 shadow boxes in black. This little guy here came in as a special order. If I can get it picked up. But it's just a really fun little 3D embossing folder from Tim Holtz. It is called, what is it called? It's called Typewriter. Well, that makes sense. The sample that she saw, it had the cutest little typewriter in the middle, little die cut, and then it had a little note kind of sticking out. It was a really, really sweet card. And she's like, do you know what this embossing folder is in the background? Can you get it? I'm like, yes, I do. And yes, I can. So again, this is a special order, but we can always get more in. Don't know if you guys know it or not, but we do stock foam brushes here. They're up in our inking section, things like that. And they're just little cheapy disposable foam brushes, 50 cents. We keep them here because, well, people come in looking for paint, and then that way they don't have to run to the hardware store to also get brushes. So our foam brushes are being in stocked. Our school says no decorating graduation class. Well, I think it's more of a college thing a lot of times, I think, Abby. I don't think it's necessarily a high school thing. I think it's more colleges do that. That way they kind of stand out in that big college crowd. I know at my high school, none of the kids ever really did their graduation caps either. I think it's more of a college thing. I know a lot of the nursing students come in, they want to graduate, or when they graduate, they want to decorate their caps. So again, I think it's more of a college thing. So definitely if you've got high schoolers, check with your high schools, but it's more so a college thing, I believe. Nuvo Precision Tips, finally back in stock. These bad boys have been out for months. These will fit on top of the large or small bottle of Nuvo glue. One thing to keep in mind, friends, whenever you're doing this, make sure you're using a water-based glue. Don't ever do a solvent-based glue with these. That solvent-based glue is super, super heavy duty, and it will glue your cap and the tip together. So, really kind of be mindful whenever you're putting tips on different types of glues, because those solvent-based glues are not ones that you want to put these precision tips on. Just a kind of little FYI there for you. Nuvo Mixed Media Spatulas back in stock, and also Nuvo Drop Storage Containers back in stock too. Those have been out forever. So we've got those back. Now, if you've got lots of Nuvo and you need to get more than one of these, they actually stack together. So these will stack on top of each other on your desk. Decorative Brads. This is the first time in weeks that we have had all the colors of the brand new Decorative Brads from Echo Park back in stock. So we've got red, blue, pink, green. These are the only ones that we've had in stock. Yellow and orange all together. So I think technically yellow, but this kind of lends into an orange down there. And then black and white. So there's 6 different sets, 6 different color schemes for the new Decorative Brads that Echo Park just came out with. And we finally got them all back in stock. Another finally back in stock. So Tonic and Nuvo, they're the same company, and we've gotten lots of stuff in lately that we have not had in months. So they must have gotten a nice big shipping container, and I cannot be happier because we finally have Tim Holtz's mini recoil snips. I think these have been out for, oh my gosh, I want to say 4 or 5 months. It's been forever. Nuvo holder is $16.89. That's how much the Nuvo holder is, Sharon. So mini snips finally back in stock. These are those nice spring action, helps with hand fatigue. You've got 2 different springs in here depending how much tension you would like, but these are huge sellers for us. They are so, so good. I have even men that come in and buy these. They are just really good scissors, and I can tell you I have been missing them. We've got a list of people that are, on the, hey, call me when these come back in. Call me when these come back in. So we'll start working through that list as well too. But if you've lost yours or you've been having some hand troubles, I would definitely pick up these little mini recoil snips from Tim Holtz. Next, we've gotten in finally, some new card kits. Again, it's been so hard just getting basic things, and I don't know why. But we've got in, so these are from Studio Light. These are A2 cards. Okay, and then there's black in this one. So you're going to get 10 black cards, 10 black envelopes for $5.79. So it's a great deal as well too. So we've got card blanks, and oh, your husband used yours too. Well, you know, Doc was a good man and he knew a good pair of scissors whenever he had one. Stacy says the Tim Holtz mini snips are amazing. They're so good. All right, so our cards and envelopes, new, and these are brand new, so I shouldn't say back in stock. These are just new for us. We've got black, we've got white, same price, craft, same price, and cream. It's been really hard to get cream, which I have no idea why. Same price. So cards and envelope value bundles, those are brand new. Restocking our scrap and easels. So scrap and easels are a nice magnetic easel designed specifically for crafters. It helps with neck and shoulder fatigue whenever you are crafting. And that's why we use these, or we sell more of them at retreats and make sure we have them in for retreats, because you're sitting there for 8-10 hours and that really hurts your back and your neck. So we had lots of ladies that had their scrap and easels there with them this weekend. And then we even had a couple more who purchased some because their back and their neck started hurting. I'm like, it's going to be a game changer. Game changer for sure. But we've got the double easels. Those are $80. And then we've got a single easel. Single easel is $55 and it comes with a bag. Both of them come with a ruler and some magnets. How much are the easels? In case we may have cut out, the double ones are $80 and the single ones, I think they're $55. I'm pretty sure that's the price on those. Oh, I think they got them priced for me. Yes, $55.99 is the single with the bag. Then we've got a few things out of the vault. So these were things that came in my class kits that I never did anything with. So we've got just a few of these here. We've got Desert Flowers sprinkles. Fluffy Friends sprinkles. Those are cute. We've got these great metal gears. They're gold metal cogs is what they're called. These are from Uniquely Creative. We've got another fun set of little sparklers, Easter themed. These are called Easter Time. This one is called Clearly Easter. All kinds of great little sequins in there. Didn't know there was a single. There is a single, and it's kind of nice because I know a lot of card makers use this, but I also have scrapbookers that use this. They put their double one up. They eventually get a single, and then they use the single to put all their die cut bits and pieces on. All like, especially like the 49 Market, you know how you open that pack up and you've got all these die cuts everywhere and you're like pilfering through a huge pile. I saw a lot of the girls with a single one and they had all these little magnets on it holding those dies in place. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. So, yep, doubles and singles now. Next, we have got another one from Uniquely Creative. These are little acrylic embellishments. They're called Steampunk Graffiti acrylic embellishments. All kinds of fun little things in there. We've got a great little embossing folder here called Dazzle. Desert Flowers, you've got it. Putting those in your pile. Then we've got a Bunny Fun, little buttons. Spring Fancy buttons and Spring Carnival buttons. Little metal die here from Uniquely Creative that says Let's Go. That'd be a really good one on sports albums. This one here is part of their Steampunk Graffiti line. This is little industrial pipes. That's what that one makes, is little pipes. We've got some great storage pockets, nice big long storage pockets from Uniquely Creative. Large storage pockets is what it says. And from Mr. Tim Holtz, we've got one of his little assemblages clocks. I don't even think you can get this anymore, but there we go. It's designed to where you can make a fun little vintage saddle box in there. Got that in. And then from Picket Fence, just some great little watercolor splatter. Now, of course, you can color with these, but I think most of us use it as splatter. So you can put a little bit on your work surface, take your brush in it, and then flick it. Dazzle embossing folder and the Let's Go, you've got it. And the storage pockets, you've got it. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, friends. Moving around the table. Just some orange cardstock. And I just saw some cat hair fly off of that, so it comes with free cat hair. Large storage pockets for you too. You've got it, Miss Debbie. I may need to, Debbie Miskell, that is. I may need to get those ordered for you on the next order, but I certainly will. 49 in Market, we've got back in stock the One Perfect Day solids. Hello to you, Miss Natalie. We are doing just a bonus live today. Girls got a couple orders checked in this weekend while I was at the retreat. So I figured we've got a lot going on this week, a lot of huge orders coming in this week. So I wanted to show all this good stuff. Stamperia Hidden Grove. So we've got the Hidden Grove collection kits back in stock. I'm going to flip through one real quick just because it has been a little while since we have gotten this line in. I know last week we showed you a lot of embellishments because we restocked embellishments for Hidden Grove. And now this week we are restocking the papers. It's so cute, isn't it? Oh my gosh. It's a great line. So again, that's by Stamperia. It's called Hidden Grove. We've got the 12 by 12 pack in, and then also the 8 by 8 back in. So those are both restocks. And again, there are embellishments that match this. I know we've got ephemera, like chipboard die cuts, and washi stickers for sure. I know we've gotten those in. Let's see here. Shannon says she loves her Hidden Grove. She got it last week and she's almost all the way through it. Oh, I love it. Yes, squirrel. I know. I need that squirrel just, to put like, I don't know, on my desk because I totally have squirrel brain. Next up, we've got some Lisa Horton. Now, this one here came in as a special order. It's the Artsy Daisy layering stencils. The gal already got the embossing folder that this matches, but the stencils were shipping later. So if you are wanting the stencils or the embossing folder, let us know. Now that they're both shipping, it'll be easy and quick for us to get in. But again, this is the stencils, and it does have a die in there as well. And then it also matches an embossing folder. And then same thing here, spiral leaf layering stencils. This also matches an embossing folder as well. Coloring books. I don't remember if we've had this Grumpy Cat one in or not before, but it's called Grumpy Cat Hates Coloring. I do love the Grumpy Cat. So it's just a fun little coloring book. Might be perfect for that teenager that's always grumpy too, especially if you're looking for something to put into their Easter basket. Then another one, it's called the Official Doodle Boy Coloring Book. And it's just full of lots of fun little doodles. And I don't know if you, I really don't know who Doodle Boy is, but Doodlebug is a boy, and he's a very little boy at that. And he creates these really fun little doodles. And I think his mom started posting or something like that, some of his doodles. Little known fact, Grumpy Cat was a girl. That's awesome. Hey, Cindy, did you hear that? Cindy, maybe you could be the next Grumpy Cat. Cindy. Psst. Linda says she was grumpy enough this morning. Cindy. I know she hears me. She never sleeps that sound. Cindy. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Don't worry, she's not dead. I see her breathing. She's just being a brat. Little stinker. So anyway, Doodle Boy, here he is. Look, he's just the cutest little thing ever. It's crazy. So he does these fun little doodles. He's got this great little doodle coloring book here. So I thought that was really, really fun. Now, you could use these jelly rolls in there, but we did restock some of our jelly roll pins. So this is the Silver Shadow. So again, remember this one here is going to write silver, and then it's going to have that little color shadow around it. So these are really pretty. She doesn't look grumpy. So on Mondays is when we clean the bathroom. And Linda said she was really mad at her this morning because, you know, on Sundays, no one's in here. And usually, you know, we leave her food bag open so she can get into her food bag if she needs to. But her food bowl is usually empty by the time we come in on Mondays. And Linda always makes her wait to eat so she can clean the bathroom because she doesn't want to, you know, give her food and then clean the bathroom floor and get any kind of anything in her food or her water. So she said Cindy was just really mad at her this morning because she did not want to wait this morning. Crazy girl. Oh, typical cat. Yes, she is definitely a typical little cat. Next, we've got our Moonlight Jelly Rolls. Look how pretty those colors are. Nice, vivid colors. These are going to write great on dark papers, because they're very opaque. Beautiful colors there. Next, we have gotten, Brads. I'm like, what did I get in Brads? We were out of like regular little Brads on the shelf. Doesn't happen very often, not gonna lie. We don't sell nearly as many Brads like we used to, but a lot of those great little interactive dies that Lawn Fawn does, you need Brads for those. Or if you're just fastening a few little, you know, papers together, Brads are great. So we've gotten in little, these are 6mm chrome Brads. So we've got those here. Restocked our Pebbles Fun in the Sun alphabet stickers. There's that. We also restocked, make sure if you're doing these, they're both Fun in the Sun. But this is the alphabet. Jelly Roll Moonlight, you've got it, friend. And then we've got the phrase stickers. This is a restock for sure. These are so good. We sell, I mean, as far as stickers go, I normally only stock a sticker 2-3 times and then I'm done with it. I mean, we've seen it. It's had its day on the shelf. Let's get something new. I think we've been stocking this, friends, like for a year now? Have you been seeing this for a year? It's just really, really good. The colors are good. The sayings are good. Can match lots of great things. So again, this is the phrases for Fun in the Sun. Fun in the Sun alphabet and phrases. You've got it. Brads are needed for the reveal wheel, Stacy says, and they're great for vellum to stick without glue. Ooh, really good pro tip, Stacy. Yes. Anything kind of decorative in the corner sometimes for vellum, really, really good because vellum is really hard to stick. This next one, this I think is a new one for us, or at least we haven't had it for a long time if we did. This is Farmstead Harvest thickers. They're not as dimensional as some of the thickers are. I know some of you don't like crazy dimension. These do have a little bit of puff. They feel more like a puffy sticker to me. So Farmstead Harvest. And then here's another fun one. This one is called Cool Girl. It's this great light pink alphabet. And then it's got this, it's like a charcoal outline to it. I don't think it's, nope. I got up real close with my good eye. It is not, like when I turn it there, it looks almost black, but it's not black. It's a real dark charcoal outline. So Cool Girl thickers. I just found these back on the table, so I'm going to show it again. This is Live, Love, Crop. These were made by my friend Michelle from Stuff by Belle. She's up in Michigan and made these for us. Memento black ink pads back in stock. Memento is great for alcohol markers. So your Copics, your Olos, this is a great black for that. Let's see here. Thicker Gold alphabet, you've got it. Fun in the Sun alphabet, you've got it. Cool Girl alphabet, you need it. They need more twos. Oh my gosh, always more twos. Or you must be friends with Miss Jamie Jones, because it's a ongoing joke around here. When Jamie comes to crops and retreats, she dates a lot of stuff apparently, and she gets very upset when she runs out of her twos. So we had a two meltdown apparently at one of them, and her whole section was just rolling about it. So Memento ink pads, and then finally our last little item on the table back here, friends, is a restock of our super adorable, super cute I Love Doodlebug little charmers. So what can you do with these? Somebody's like, I love it, but what can I do with it? Well, here's just some ideas. Crafting wise, you could make little purse purse bling, sorry, scissor bling. Well, of course, you could turn it into purse bling, but little scissor bling. Scissor bling is something that you attach to your scissors. It kind of helps it to stand out on your table. And it also, if you're, working in a group or a class, it also helps you know which scissors is yours. So you could do scissor bling. You could also, like the little toppers of the glue bottles. A lot of people make a decorative one of those. You could put this on there. You could also just put it on your purse. You could put it on if you have a little change bag, you could put it on that. If you're doing a mini book, you can put it on that. Shoot, I just might turn one into a necklace. That would be perfect too. Turn it into a necklace. Robin says she has it hanging on her cell phone. That's a great idea. I love that idea. I need to see how you do that to see how, 'cause I need to hang it from my cell phone too. Love that. Let's see here. Shannon says puffy. I'm going to go back up. Oh, puppy stickers. You know what? I didn't even read what you said. I'm so sorry. She says, I love the puffy stickers. I ordered some for you and I didn't realize how much I love them. I think I got hearts. Let's see, it says see more. Hearts and stars. Yeah, the puffy stickers are really, really fun. And they kind of remind us of the stickers when we were kids. If you were a kid, the early 80s, we had sticker books back then where we just put stickers in them. And I had a lot of puffy stickers. I loved those things. Debbie wants a charm. You've got it. Cheryl wants a charm. You've got it. Oh, Debbie said maybe hang it in your car. Yes, from the little mirror would be really good. That is a great idea as well. All right, perfect. Got those charms pulled. And then that, friends, like I said, that is it for our live today. And I'm super excited because, I worked really hard and I think I have gotten through all the secondhand stuff. I have got boxes pulled back for crops that may want a yard sale table. But look, we have free and empty tables. Yay, yay, yay. All right. Oh, Stacy says that Stephen was teasing her about the Doodlebug sticker on her phone. Well, I have no idea why. He should know why there's a Doodlebug sticker on your phone. So, all right, friends. Well, today, bonus live. It is going to be a great week this week. You guys are going to have so much fun with the lives. Like I said, we just wanted to, put one in here real quick. That way, because there's so much that's going to be coming in this week. What else? I was going to tell you something, though. I know what it was. One day this week, I will share with you some of the things that I got done at the retreat, which was not a lot. I mean, it was like 3 cards. That was it. Yeah, they're pretty cute cards, but like seriously, 3 cards. I am working at the retreat though, so I need to give myself a little bit of grace there. And I also started a mini book class. I guess it's really not mini. It's 12 by 12 size, but I started that. It's from 49 and Market. And then my friend Miss Stephanie, she finished a 49 and Market book for you guys that I want to show you that I have class kits for too. It's the Cottage Core. It's a recipe album. It is stunning. I was telling her how stressed I was about all the things I brought to the retreat to get done for past trade shows that I have not done. I tell you guys that all the time. I sign up for these things because I have FOMO, and then I never do the classes. But I sign up for the classes because what if they're really good? And so yeah, I have like all these things I need to get done. And so she put together the Cottage Core recipe album. So I cannot wait to show you that. I've got enough and I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of the people in her area that saw her working on it, they already reserved class kits. So don't be mad when I'm like, I got 2. She did a great job on the album. The album is adorable. And if I can get more stuff in, I will, but that will be kind of hard. But I will definitely try to get more of those albums in, but they are stunning. And she did an amazing job, and I'm so happy she did because that honestly has been a huge stressor because it's been sitting in the back room. So I ordered these things, and I order enough for class kits, and then it sits back there and it's money tied up. And that's not smart business practices. So we've got some, let's see here. Somebody says, oh, my impromptu teachings are so helpful at the retreats. Well, you are very welcome. Donna says it was the bestest retreat. She says that every time. So I don't know if the retreats really keep getting better or not, but it's always the best retreat ever, she says. And then, Sharon, yes. So 49 and Market. 49 and Market has two new lines that they just released. They are doing a Rust and Revs 2. So it's just like the original Rust and Revs color-wise. All new designs. That is one of Dennis's first lines that sold out immediately. And then also Vicki Boutin released her very first one with 49 and Market. Yes. So Natalie, let me go back. I don't want to miss anything. So is there a class kit for cottagecore? Because I have all the kit stuff. It is the 6x8 binder. It's a recipe class kit is what that one is. So you need the recipe cards and all the good stuff for that. So that's what that one is. Natalie says, are you getting the Vicki B 49 and Market? Yes. I think if I didn't order one of the 49 and Market lines, Janine may actually call me and be like, why didn't you pick up my latest line? So yes, I will always get Janine stuff. So we will definitely be having that. I was told it will be up on my distributor site on Wednesday, shipping immediately. So I will get it ordered, know it's coming, and then we will work really hard to get it on the website before it gets here so you can pre-order it. Shannon says she's loving it too. Donna says it really was the best retreat. And Debbie says, I just saw those two lines on a live. So yes, if you're watching other stores, and also NAMTA is going on right now up in Seattle. This girl could not go because when she set her retreat date a year ago, she did not know about the NAMTA date. So I was retreating instead. So that's why I am not at NAMTA, but we will definitely get those lines. I've been seeing a few things that I'm loving as well. And just so know that, some of the new stuff coming out, ask for sure, because maybe it's something I didn't see. So let me know if there's anything that you are seeing that you're loving. But I've been watching everybody's stuff too, just to see with the teasers and things like that, what's coming out. And I definitely will be getting those 49 and Market lines for sure. So, Debbie says she loves the retreats too. Well, thank you so much. So, alrighty friends. Well, I'm going to head out of here and not be too late for getting home from what I said I would, but that's typical me. So I will see all of you back here tomorrow. We'll probably be looking at Penelope D tomorrow and who knows what else. So until then, crafty friends, I hope you have an amazing crafty blessed evening and we'll chat tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.